on expected value lotto, where we look at Georgia Lottery scratch tickets and their expected values. Now, this next series of videos we're going back to October of 2022, and we are going to go over the Christmas tickets that came out back then. And we're going to start here with the $1 Unwrap the Cash ticket. And if you've played this, you know that this is a symbol hunt game, which I personally enjoy. I like the symbol hunt games. But you're looking for a money bag in the main play area to win the prize, and in the bonus spot, you're looking for Holly to win the prize. Now here on this screen, we see the odds and prize structure of the Georgia Lottery advertised on their website. Overall odds are 1 in 4.65, and the prize structure goes from the ticket or $1 prize all the way up to $5,000. And just one thing that kind of stood out to me with this prize structure is that this top prize has super long odds, 1 in 1.7 million to win $5,000. I really I don't know, I thought it was kind of funny, like why they decided to put such long odds on that $5,000 prize. When you figure out the value, I figure out the value of each prize and then add it all up. And the value on this $5,000 prize at these odds is less than 1 cent. So I don't know. I don't know why they put that on there. I'd love to hear, from somebody at the Georgia Lottery who made that decision, and maybe just so they could say that there is a possibility of a prize. I don't know. But it seems like long odds for $5,000. Now here on this screen, this is one of the important numbers we need to look at, kind of pay attention to, is the overall payout on the ticket. So the overall payout is about 66%, between 66 and 67% back. So yeah, I mean, it's actually not that bad for a $1 ticket, and you'll see on one of the screens coming up how it compares to $1 tickets historically, and how it compares to the one other $1 ticket that we've seen so far, the hit $50, which is another kind of weird thing. Like, we didn't have a $1 ticket. I don't remember when the hit 50 came out. It was either December or January, but whichever month it was, we didn't get a $1 ticket on the other month, and then we didn't get one in November. And so I'm kind of wondering if the Georgia Lottery are putting out less $1 tickets now than they used to. But it does. It's just another thing that seems kind of weird. But that 66% payout, this is if you're winning all the way up to the $5,000 grand prize. We know that not many people are going to be winning that, and so I'm going to take out the top 1% value, and we'll take a look at that. Now here on the prize structure, the split between the bottom 99% of prizes and the top 1% actually happens here at the $50 prize. About 3/4 of these are in the top 1% of prizes, along with the $5,000 prize. But there are 25% of these $50 prizes and the rest of these prizes that are all in the bottom 99%. And so I like that about this ticket, that pretty much all the prizes are available to everyone, with the exception of the top prize. But anyways, if I take out the value of the top 1% of prizes, we get a new payout on this bottom 99% of about 55 to 56% back per dollar. So yeah, this is a tough bottom 99% payout. And that's going to be true of all $1 tickets just because the payout is so low. Again, I kind of recommend with $1 tickets, if you're going to play these low boy scratchers, I would recommend just jumping up to the $2 level, because there's such a bump in the value of the game that it kind of makes these $1 tickets seem kind of worthless. If I'm determined to spend $1 on a lottery ticket, I would probably go with Fantasy 5 instead, because then you have you have a decent chance of winning a large prize. Like here, if we look at the prize structure, 1 in 1.7 million to win $5,000. I mean, you could wait and play the Fantasy 5, and you could have a 1 in 800,000. So more than double. Your odds are better by half to win the grand prize on the Fantasy 5, which is $125,000 at the lowest. And if you wait till it gets up higher to like $500,000 or $1 million, you have better than, your odds are half better, or I guess twice as good, to win $1 million for $1 than it is to win $5,000 for $1 on this ticket. So I would just play the Fantasy 5. Now here on this screen, we can see kind of historically what $1 tickets have been like in Georgia. And you can see like this ticket's actually a pretty good $1 ticket in comparison, because, you know, from the data that I have, it's one of the better $1 tickets that we've seen. We've seen every now and then the Georgia Lottery will put a better $1 ticket, but the majority of $1 tickets are pretty bad. And this one is, I would say, a little bit above average. And you can see here, it does have a higher overall expected value than the hit 50, but just by a little bit. The bottom 99% payouts better on the hit 50, and then the top prizes are better on the Unwrap the Cash. So, I mean, pick your poison here. They're both kind of the same. The Unwrap the Cash is a little bit better, but for the average person, it might feel a little bit worse than the hit 50. So, again, here, this screen will get filled up as we see more $1 tickets, but as of now, the Unwrap the Cash has the best payout for $1 tickets, and is the second best for bottom 99% payout. And of course, it's not going to show up on these pages where we show all the screens. There, you'll never see a $1 ticket with a top 10 payout for all tickets here in Georgia. So this is just kind of a review if you want to see which tickets are best with the payout overall. And same thing with the bottom 99%. You're never going to see a $1 ticket on this top 10 list of bottom 99% payout tickets. So this is, again, just a review if you wanted to see that again. So that's about it for the Unwrap the Cash ticket. I do think the Georgia Lottery did a good job as far as like presentation with these tickets. All the Christmas tickets are really pretty to look at, I think, for this year. But anyways, that is it. If you do play these and you hit a good prize on it, let us know in the comments below so that we can celebrate with you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.